be with you. I'm just going to allow some time for people to come into the chat. Hopefully the video is not murky. I genuinely hope it's not murky. But we're going to tap into some very urgent ancestor messages. I got some downloads last night, and I really want to tap into this energy while it's fresh. I'm just going to start this live, and eventually I'm sure people will come in. But I'm just going to start talking. So if you come in the middle of this reading, hopefully you will be kind and rewind. What's good? Can y'all see me okay? Hey, come on in. Messages today. Somebody's ass is in trouble, y'all. Let's just say what we see and just call it how we see it. Somebody's ass is in trouble. We're going to jump right on into it. I'm asking that my ancestors shield and guide me and protect me from any unwanted energy, projection for me and my beautiful divine collective, and that we reflect back to the person who is projecting their nasty energy in the hopes that they go and fix themselves. But somebody's ass is in trouble, y'all. You know, I never come on this early. Can y'all see me okay? Y'all can see me? Everything is clear. It's not murky. Okay, so listen, shit's going down, straight up and down. Somebody's ancestors are pissed off. Somebody could have did some type of magic over somebody's ancestral gifts, or something that somebody's supposed to get by ancestral gift. Somebody was tempted by somebody else's gift, something that you're supposed to receive. Somebody spiritually wanted to steal it from you. Show me this person. Court case, child support, domestic violence, attack, civil matter. Listen, y'all just see the way the light just went out. I cannot make it up. Didn't I just tell y'all that the enemy gets so mad when I tap in? Are you serious? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh my God. You got to be kidding me. Listen, court case, okay? Somebody's ass is losing in spiritual court. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get this here. Okay. All right. So listen, somebody's ass is losing in spiritual court, court case, child support, domestic violence, crime, fraud, theft, civil matter. I'm going to connect this to spirituality because I feel like whoever this person is, they spiritually tried to take something from you. They tried to steal something from you, and your ancestors are on that ass. Whoever you are, your roots run really, really deep. When I mean deep in the mud. Like you got ancestral lineages, and then you got a certain group of people, a very rare group of people whose roots run deep. Like you carry all the bloodlines. Okay. Somebody came for you and they wasn't supposed to. Show me this person. Something about fraud. This is like identity theft. Spiritual identity, fraud. Somebody really wants to be you. So much so that they can show up to spiritual court as you. This is what I'm hearing. This is a spiritual crime, spiritual fraud, spiritual theft. Look at theft, fraud. Spirit keeps on a spiritual level, spiritual court, attack. Somebody sent you a spiritual attack. I just heard hands off. Hands off. So somebody could have did this. I can't make this up. Look at you trying to take your magical gifts. It's something that the universe, your ancestors are giving you. Your ancestors could have guided you to fight back, to do some type of protection work, some type of protection prayer. My candles are dancing. That's angelic and or spirit intervention. I'm going to open up the door to the spirits. I call upon all the spirits in the earth to show me what it is that I need to see. Paint this picture for me. Make it really, really clear. What exactly did this person do? I just heard forbidden magic. Forbidden magic. 3 days ago. That's what I just heard. Somebody could have went to somebody's house. A worker. They went to their house. Somebody stays in a really small house. Almost like a shack. It's very inconspicuous, okay? If there are any distractions in the chat, y'all, just ignore it. These are ancestor messages, so I will not be reading the chat. I will not be receiving any dark projections, all right? This is straight ancestor messages, okay? So tap in, pray about it. Maybe get your Palo Santo and your sage to keep your energy clean, because we got a big door open and the ancestors want to use me here to talk. Somebody went to somebody's house. It's a little small house, like with a porch. This could be somewhere in the South. Somebody went to somebody's house, a practitioner. This person is very inconspicuous. If you blink, you would miss this house. What am I seeing? They went to somebody's house to do what? To ask for some type of spell work to be done because they're in bad health. Something's going on. Somebody has no healing to their body, to their finances, to their life. They refuse to heal. Somebody wanted to take the short route. Somebody saw your destiny and something that you're supposed to get by way of a magical gift. This person could have been warned that this was forbidden. Show me this worker that was working with them. This worker could be hands off, because this worker knows that you're divinely protected. Ace of Cups. So whoever this person went to, they could have just kind of coached them through it, knowing that this would backfire at some point on them. This worker knows that you are divinely protected. It's like somebody saying, this is the work I want done. And it's this person, this worker is like, I can show you how to do it, but you got to be ready. It's like somebody warning somebody, but they know they're setting them up to get karma, because Six of Swords in the reverse, somebody went to a worker to get some spell work done for health reasons. This is like an inability to death or sickness. So this was the reason. Some type of magical gift, something that was handed down to ancestors, something about your healing waters, something about you able to heal with the Ace of Cups. So you got divine connection, and somebody went to this worker. Show me this little bitty house that I'm seeing. Somebody could be in from the South, ancient bloodline. I'm talking Atlantis. I'm talking the 12 DNA strands. Somebody could be trying to shut you up. Somebody doesn't want this to come out, but the ancestors are saying we will not be shut up. Not today, not tomorrow, not never. Clarify, this person could be watching in the chat. Yeah, they are. They punk asses getting a tower. So they could be in this chat, or somebody connected to somebody, or they could be watching spiritually. Okay, if they're not in the chat, trying to project some type of confusion with the tower in the reverse. This shit backfired real bad. Yeah, look, the moon, they tried to hide this. But intuitively, you're so connected to soul. It's trying to be in your energy. It's giving sour energy. It's giving somebody is literally rotting, y'all. Okay, they might even have like something is rancid. You could have even smelt something odd around you, knowing that it wasn't your energy, knowing that it wasn't your frequency. Clarify this little house in the woods. What happened? Yeah, somebody paid somebody. Somebody paid somebody. Somebody kept going back to a worker. It keeps backfiring and backfiring and backfiring. And somebody is like, they don't have anything to lose. So they just keep doing something over and over and over and over and over. Like Seven of Pentacles is like planting seeds and waiting for them to grow. But these are not good seeds. The moon, the tower, somebody's trying to hide this. It's exposed. Somebody went for somebody's bloodline, and your bloodline is ancient. Like, you can't do magic on everybody, forbidden magic. Verify this house. Why am I seeing this? Yeah, somebody went and took a trip. Let me tell you why. With the moon and the fool, this person went and did it and tried to do it real quiet. They didn't think that anybody was going to see them. Somebody was cloaked. Somebody could have even been wearing like a hoodie. Something like that. Ancestors, come through. Come talk to me. What's going on? Tell me. Show me. Yeah. Okay. Somebody's ass is crazy. Somebody could have taken an Uber. Somebody could have gone in the dark at night because they didn't want somebody to see they punk ass going to this practitioner. Somebody was ducking and diving and dodging, thinking that if they did this in the night, if they did this in the dark, nobody would see them. This person is a whole fool out here, looking real foolish with the moon. Yeah. Somebody took a trip. Look, 8 of Cups. But they're doing it because of health reasons. They're under severe judgment. Something is about to backfire and catch this person by surprise. Clarify. Show me this house. Yeah, look. They wanted to bind themselves to harvest off your energy because somebody can't transmute something. 6 Swords in the reverse is like the inability to transmute something, not able to heal from something, trying to dodge a tower, but they just created another tower. Even right now, I feel somebody is energetically trying to project a confusion, but it's not working. Somebody's weak. What's going on with this house? Who is this person? Yeah, I can't make this up. Show me this person. Show me this person. As above, so below. They did magic. Page of Pentacles. This person is coming up as a page, and you're coming up as an Ace of Cups, an Ace of Wands. You're coming up as somebody that's so tapped into the divine. Whatever level of your evolution you are on, your ancestors are rocking and rolling with you so tight, so deep, that anybody that tries to come up against your bloodline is going to get dropped. Somebody's ancestors are pushing me right now, and they're saying, you motherfuckers is done. Straight up and down. I'm going to say exactly what they told me to say. You shouldn't have never, ever, ever, whoever the worker is, clarify this worker. Show me this worker that coached this person. Shall I know you lied? Ooh, 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 ooh. This was forbidden. This was forbidden. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody did something, gave somebody something, coached them on something, and did it for the right amount of money. Somebody says, I'm not going to do this for free because this is forbidden. Something like, I don't do this for everybody. That's what I just hear. Like somebody could have been having a conversation with this person like, I don't do this for everybody, but I'm going to do this for you. But in all truth and reality, who is? They took this person's money. Now this person's in the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Only God knows how much they paid. And you got the Ace of Cups. Because whoever this practitioner knows, they know that you are off hands. You are forbidden. Meaning they're not supposed to touch you. This is forbidden magic. They're not supposed to touch you. There are certain people whose lineage runs so deep, man. Listen, it runs so deep. And this person is coming up as a page because they didn't want to do the work. Something would have been too hard. It's easier just to bind themselves or comfort you or whatever this is, but it was absolutely forbidden. And whoever the practitioner is this person's karma. They took all their money. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. They took all their money. This person just wanted to win. Trying to manifest. All for you. Show me this person. Give me current energy on this person. King of Cups. Clarify this King of Cups. They're fraudulent. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody was doing spell work through sex magic. So if they got any type of artifacts, items, a doll, a jar, some work, some dust, a gree bag, whatever this work is that somebody paid for, they paid a lot of damn money for it. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, because the practitioner is their karma. Spirits were pushing this practitioner to take all this person's money. This is a part of their karma. So whoever the practitioner is, they're tapped in. Clarify this practitioner. Yep. This practitioner is tapped in. This practitioner knew. This practitioner was guided by the spirits, Whoever this person is, if they took a picture of you, took your name, an item that belonged to you, whatever the case, whatever they did, this practitioner immediately was warned by the spirits not to do anything to help this person, but instead set them up to fall themselves. So somebody could have said, my hands are off. I'll give you this. I'll show you how to do it. But if you do it, it's on you. Because that's what the spirits told this practitioner to do. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody lost their gifts. Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. This could be a feminine too. I mean, King of Cups and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This could be a feminine as well. Okay. Somebody was using reckless sex magic to conjure up some type of dark ass energy with the World in the reverse because they don't want their life to be over. Show me this practitioner that helped them. Yeah, I can't make this up. Listen, this person literally led this person to death. Quite literally. Six of Swords, the Tower in the reverse, death. Implied. With a very keen understanding about spiritual law and spiritual rules, somebody implied, hey, if I was you, I wouldn't do this. But I don't do this for everybody. Knowing that this person would take the bait. This is what I'm saying. Somebody went and gave their last. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Now they're coming up as the Page of Pentacles because they're in bad health. They wanted your health. Somebody wanted your vitality. Somebody's unhealed. Somebody felt like healing properly by way of going within, knowing themselves or knowing who they are or facing their own demons would be too much work. That's too much like right. So somebody went to a practitioner and said, I'll just take a shortcut. And they came for a lineage that runs deep. Somebody's ancestors will send in an earthquake, a rainstorm, a tree could fall on this person. I mean, somebody's ancestors run deep in nature. Like, who did you think you were messing with? Ooh, I'm channeling. Somebody's ancestors said, bitch, we're about to fry you like some fried ass fish on a Good Friday, but your Friday ain't gonna be a Good Friday. Death. Could be a Scorpio. Clarify King of or Leo. It's some shit going on around here. Somebody's ass is about to get choked out. It doesn't matter what sign they are. Spirit says you were a stop sign. This meant caution. Don't go that way. What you doing? Where you going? Listen, whoever you are, you're going through a major ascension, big, and somebody wanted to intercept it by way of binding themselves. It's almost like, holding on to somebody's coattail as you see them embarking on their journey, about to go to the next level. And you're so tempted. You were told, don't do that. And they ignored spiritual advice, ancestral advice. And somebody said, I can do what I want to do. This magic is forbidden. Look, their ancestors aren't authorizing this. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Show me anybody in the chat. Is it somebody in the chat? Emperor energy, leadership. This could be your story, divine masculine. Yeah, this could be your story, divine masculine. This could be your story. It could be a masculine that tried to take your destiny. Some hating ass person. Or it could be a feminine. Take it as it resonates. But you were guided by spirit to protect yourself and use your magical gifts. Open the door to my ancestors. Come through. What do you want me to see? It's the Queen of Swords in the reverse out here. This raggedy, dirty, funky foot ass, hot pocket ass bitch. Let's just call her what she is. I'm simply channeling, y'all. So as I channel, just know that it's the ancestors speaking through me. They called her a rotten, hot pocket ass bitch. Somebody's crotch rocket is rotten. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Bitch, you gonna fry so deep. They gonna deep fry you. They're gonna deep fry your ass because you tried to bind yourself to this masculine. There's a masculine here too. What the hell is going on? Clarify this person that did this spell work. 4 swords. 10 of swords in the reverse. 6 of swords in the reverse. Somebody went and did this because they don't have nothing to lose. Their ancestors are not responding. The practitioner has taken all their money. That is a broke, doing forbidden things, if not even deeper. Queen of Swords in the reverse and the 4 of Swords. Somebody is reckless. Somebody was trying to hold back an emperor, a divine masculine, bind themselves to this person's destiny. Okay. Because somebody's going. Insecure. Ancestors are about to deep fry this person. The arrogance, the audacity is what they're telling me. The arrogance that they feel from this person. Hold on, y'all. The arrogance that this person has, like, it's like somebody knew that they weren't supposed to do something. Somebody knew that they weren't supposed to do something, and somebody was like, I'm going to do it anyway. Judgment. And they did it. And whoever this practitioner is, they set them up. They set this person up. This could have been a friend of theirs. Somebody could have said, I don't do this for everybody. I'm not going to do it for you, but I'll show you what to do. I'll coach you through it. I'll show you how to spiritually poison somebody. You tried to poison royalty. Somebody's roots run so deep in the earth. Their ancestors go back to the beginning of ancient times. I'm getting like pharaohs in my mind. I'm seeing pharaohs. I'm seeing kings. I'm seeing Atlantis. Bitch. What? You basically came for a creator. Somebody that has co-created with source since the beginning of time. Like, we created this shit. This is what the ancestors are saying. We created this. You were told to sit your punk ass down, and somebody is mad because somebody wouldn't allow them to siphon off of their energy, energetically, sexually, ethereally, mentally, and somebody went to a practitioner. Clarify this practitioner. This practitioner is not even communicating with this person. This person could have gone silent. 8 of Wands in a reverse. This practitioner could have blocked this person. They're not even communicating with this person. It's almost like somebody coached somebody on something, suggested that they not do it, knowing that they have their own free will. The spirits already told this practitioner what this person was going to do. The spirits already told this practitioner how protected you are, how protected he is, how protected she is. Because I'm getting divine feminine and masculine, because somebody didn't want this divine masculine to go towards the 2 of Cups. Gas masculine here too. This could be like 2 people. It's a lot. Whatever the case, whatever the circumstance, this practitioner was guided by the spirits to allow this person to exercise their own free will. My candles are dancing. My ancestors are here, and they are with the shits. They are with the shits. They ready to drag bitches, deep fry them. Somebody's a hot pocket ass, nasty ass, coochie face. Somebody's got nasty, whatever this is. They waters are murky. Whenever I think of 6 of Swords in the reverse, I think of somebody that just everything about them is rotten. It's soiled. It's spoiled. Tower in the reverse. Somebody tried to spoil your magical gifts to hold you back. With the 4 of Pentacles from your destiny, because your next level absolutely is the Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. This is the ancestors handing down some type of magical gifts, some type of secret, sacred knowledge, something that you just wake up and you got some type of DNA upgrade or something like that. Wheel of Fortune, you're in alignment. Not only that, they are including a partnership with the 2 of Cups. Somebody wanted to steal your spiritual identity. This die anyway. Oh, well, might as well. 7 of Wands reverse. This person has no spiritual ties. That means when they call to their ancestors literally, ignore the call. Quite literally. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Clarify, spirit. I can't make this up. You are too doggone protected. That is so powerful. Whoever this person is, they were so tempted. All of your whole lineage, you got ascended masters right now having a meeting about you, about how they're going to set this person up and put them in a position where they trap themselves. Somebody just wanted to win. 6 of Wands. This person is stupid, quite literally. Hierophant, I can't make it up. You got the Hierophant, your bloodline. Whose bloodline am I talking to? Listen, your ancestors are all around me right now. When I say they want blood, they said blood is what we will get. We told these raggedy bitches to stop jumping in and out of Ubers, in and out of black trucks, dressed in all black, running to the practitioner under the full moon in the night. And you still went and did this. This person could be having nightmares at night. Look at your bloodline coming out. Like, what's good? I can't make this up. Somebody's bloodline is real nice. Some ancestors are real good. Somebody's ancestors are protecting you, shielding you. You are safe no matter where you go, in the city, when you sleep, in the night, in the day. Somebody should have walked away. Somebody should have did their own spiritual work. But something's too hard. Somebody wanted to cheat. Oh my God. I feel like they're trying to tap in. Big justice energy. Spiritual court is now in session. Show me this Queen of Swords in the reverse, Holy Spirit. Didn't I just say somebody can't sleep at night? Didn't we just say that somebody's having nightmares? They could be seeing your face in the night. They could be having premonitions of hell. They could be hearing the voices of people screaming. They could be hearing spirits torment them. Whatever they did, it was forbidden. Somebody could be sleeping with their Bible. That's not going to help. You got the Bible, but the word ain't in you. So what are you doing? You didn't obey anything. Now you want to run to the Bible? This is what the ancestors are saying. 9 of Swords. This person is losing their mind. Show me this Queen of Swords in the reverse with the 4 of Swords. I can't make it up because the angels are beating the hell out of this person. Who you are, you come from a long lineage of very protected people. Like, you might notice that every time somebody does something bad to you, it just backfires. Like, instantly. You could have a history of like, damn, every time somebody do something bad to me, like something bad happens. You really don't have to do anything. All you got to do is stand in your power. That's it. That's all you got to do is stand in your power and walk. Your ancestors are so powerful. Stay with your prayers. They're walking with you. You've activated something within you that is very, very ancient, very, very old. Something that is due to you right now. Up until maybe you weren't able to tap into this type of magical gift, but now is the time, and somebody is hot, somebody is angry, somebody is heated, and it's your ancestors. Temperance. They about to beat the shit out of this person. Deep fry this hot pocket. His ass is out here looking crazy. Quite leeches. Look at them. They're all coming up as pages. You're coming up as a Hierophant. Are we serious right now? Are we serious? They're coming up as pages. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and you're coming up as a Hierophant. Clarify, somebody is mad. Somebody could have did voodoo. Somebody could have a pin doll. Yeah, they hiding out with it too. They're hiding out with it. Right now they're doing it. Right now. Somebody's ancestors are watching them. Somebody's ancestors are watching them right now. They're trying to tie into your energy. Somebody's ancestors are watching somebody right now. Somebody's doing voodoo right now. They could do this in the morning. They could do this all day. Somebody could be doing this in quiet. Queen of Swords in the reverse. 9 of Swords and the 4 of Swords and the Hermit. They're lying. Clarify this person. Yeah, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. This is their current energy right now as we speak. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Somebody messed with the wrong bloodline. Look, didn't I just tell you they was doing it right now? They're doing it right now. Right now. Soon as they wake up, before the day gets started, they go and grab this pin doll, honey, or whatever they got. Bones, dust. What is this? What did you give this person? Somebody gave somebody something wrapped in a paper bag or brown paper bag. This could have been some type of herbs or something, or a doll, an amulet, a spirit to work with. No. What did they give them then? What did they give this person? The Lovers. Some type of binding spell. Something to bind into your love energy, your love life, your love for life. Somebody wanted your vitality. Show me this person that's doing this right now. Yeah, look, I can't make this up. It ain't going too good. Somebody's doing this right now, top of the morning. 10 of Wands. They're stressed out. They're weighed down because something's not working. And the practitioner has not contacted them. 8 of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody spent a whole bunch of money, a lot of money to get this work done. Whatever they bought, it was supposed to work, but it's something forbidden. Whoa. Page of Cups in the reverse. This person is having nightmares. They have no vision. They don't even know what the day is going to bring. They have no foresight. For it says in the scriptures, people that lack vision, they perish. Somebody's perishing. And they're trying to block our... But this is weak. This is nearly close to being over and done with the Lovers. So they tried to bind themselves to this masculine, basically, to stop this person from moving towards their path, their destiny, their calling with the Most High. Forget the 2 of Cups. Yeah, somebody's going to be in love, okay? They got a love too. They got a divine feminine that they're going to. But first, man's relationship with the Most High God. These people are... Somebody's doing this right now. Who's going towards the Empress. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Somebody said it's not over. They want to be back with this person. There's been no communication. He hasn't been back. There's also a masculine here. Okay. Somebody's doing magic right now as we speak. Right at this moment. To try to stop somebody. This is what the ancestors are showing me. They're under judgment. They're under severe judgment. They're under severe judgment. Somebody could be in the chat. Child, is the person in the chat? Yeah, they are. Whoever they are, I think they're afraid of my readings. I feel like somebody's terrified of my readings because they could also be attacking other readers. The details. Somebody went to a practitioner in the night, possibly right before the full moon, and they did something. Somebody was hidden. Somebody could have, like I said, wore all black. Somebody tried to hide out thinking, no, nobody was ever going to see this. Somebody disrespected your protection. Show me this person. Knight of Wands. Doing it right now, child. They could be in the chat with the doll and the altar. I mean, Knight of Swords. Didn't I just say? Didn't we just see the Queen of Swords in the reverse? Somebody's trying to attack us or project. Ancestor said, don't feel bad for this person. Don't feel bad for this person for what's about to happen. That's what I just heard. This person is trying to attach themselves to your energy. Clarify this person. Expose them, Holy Spirit. Let everybody see who they are. King of Cups. Show us this person. Show us this person. Show us the truth. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. They can no longer hold back a King of Cups. Somebody's attacking a King of Cups, Hierophant. You could be a feminine. You could be a masculine. Knight of Swords. They attack you every single day, trying to hold on to you, but it's not working, and they spent all their money. Clarify this person. Show me this person. Pentacles. Clarify. Somebody could have did this for money. Somebody did this for money, and they've been caught, and they are absolutely in the chat watching. Or they're spiritually trying to monitor. or they could be doing their own divination or whatever this is. They could be talking to the demon that they bought. Somebody bought a spirit. Somebody bought a spirit. That's what they got from this practitioner. Something's wrapped in like a brown paper bag. It could have been like something that was prepared, a conjure, graveyard dirt, something that was prepared with a doll, the lovers, a binding spell, a love spell, binding themselves to a lover. So this lover can't go towards the Most High God. Yeah, this is what they bought, because the biggest issue here is the Two of Cups. Somebody's already powerful by themselves, but when they come into union with this person, it's about to amplify. They're going to have the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, whoever this Queen of Swords in the reverse is, Knight of Wands in the reverse, whoever they are, they know this. Somebody tried to bind themselves to a King of Cups and they've been caught. Seven of Swords. This is right now in real time. Somebody's absolutely working with a doll right now and they're watching. Page of Swords, child. What is going on? Ancestors. Whoop these bitches out. Listen, whoop them in the head. Okay? Somebody about to get. Show me this person, Holy Spirit. They trying to hold back a King of Pentacles. Somebody tried to bind themselves for health, wealth. They could be in poverty, but again, that's easy to manifest poverty when you project your nasty shadows onto somebody and you ain't got the power. Really, this is about them having the power to transmute their own demons. Somebody wanted to take a shortcut. Child, what the hell? Why the hell? Nine of doggone swords, seven of swords. Somebody's trying to reverse something, some type of obsession spell. So this man was supposed to be obsessed over this person. Show me this man, King of Cups. Show me this King of Cups, King of Pentacles. Somebody wanted to be the King of Cups. Somebody wanted to be the King of Cups. In here too. This could be a couple, y'all. This could be a feminine and a man. Somebody was doing like glamour spells over a feminine so that she didn't see her beauty. They could have been doing gluttony spells, get fat spells, don't go to the gym spells, stay in the house spells, bullshit, stuff like that. Somebody wanted to present themselves as to be an offer to be this person. And they're really mad right now. They're really projecting their energy quite intensely, but they really are weak. It ain't that deep. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I know it's there. It's like, get out of here. It ain't that deep. It's like that. Somebody wants to be this King of Cups, King of Pentacles. It's a Knight of Wands in the reverse. So there's a karmic masculine that could have been cloaking themselves in feminine energy. Yeah, I can make this up. Look, they tried to bind themselves to a feminine. It backfired and sacrifice her. It's a Knight of Wands here in the reverse. Who's this Knight of Wands in the reverse? Yeah, I can't make it up. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody is broke. Somebody can't manifest because of spell work that they're doing and they have no spiritual protection. So they just said, okay, I'm gonna come siphon your energy sexually and I'm gonna use a doll. So somebody went and got something to bind somebody with a sex spell, love spell, to take their pentacles to bind. Okay, y'all, listen. You know the enemy. Okay, y'all, listen. You know the enemy does not like the truth, and the enemy is trying to do everything in this power to stop this message, because this is a really important message. Those are lineages that you have to be initiated into. You'll feel compelled to use certain herbs. Really, they're coming real strong, y'all. These are lineages that, they used their alchemy to heal. And then you have people that had ill intentions. So voodoo bloodlines are being vindicated because they want to rhyme it. They are really trying it today. Rhyme it. They are really trying it today. Listen, y'all, it's intense. When the message gets real, a lot of people like trying to intercept it, forces that are angry. So you got spirits that are angry right now. That's why the live keeps freezing. The enemy got any power? Freezing. The enemy got any power? It's because the ancestors are saying we want to be vindicated. Go back to your roots. Start working your roots, right? Knowing how to use herbs properly. You got people that disrespect other people's bloodlines. Somebody could have hoodoo, voodoo roots, and somebody went to a root. You're supposed to work with herbs and oil to a root. You're supposed to work with herbs and oils and healing and things like that. That's what you're supposed to do in life. You gotta do that time?
Super fast.
Okay, nice. Okay, let's go get that set up. Can you grab the cat? I'm on live right now.
Okay, love, I'll go.
Okay, love you too. Okay, so listen, y'all. Whoever this person is, Page of Wands. Page of Wands. They're getting a sign right now. Is they messed up. They messed up real bad. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Look, I can't make this up. Because look, your ancestors are saying, this is your time. You have done the work. You went into the dark night of the soul. You faced all your demons. You balanced yourself out. You healed. So this 10 of Pentacles belongs to you. It's a tower on this person. You have a victory over something that you never authorized. To clarify, ancestors, talk to me. Yeah, over some type of dark ass magic. Forbidden. They keep saying forbidden magic. Show me this magic. Knight of Cups in a reverse. Somebody wanted you to take a sour ass cup from somebody that's not your person, basically. So the goal was to manipulate your partnership so that you would see them as the one and not the real person. So this is what they wanted. They did a love spell. What else did they do, Spirit? Ancestors, what happened? Show me. The Fool, so that you would take a leap of faith, so that they could bind themselves to your destiny. This is not really a destiny swap. It's almost like latching on to your destiny. Like trying to force their way onto your life. Like, you're going to take me with you. And you're like, no, bitch, I dropped your punk ass off. Like, what the hell? Clarify, Holy Spirit. What kind of magic did they do? What happened? Your ancestors blocked it. It was forbidden. 7 of Wands, you're too protected. They want to heal off of your energy. So the goal was to latch onto your healing abilities, latch onto your ancestors, latch onto your 10 of Pentacles, your lineage. Somebody wanted to latch they raggedy, deadbeat, dying every second of the doggone second ass moment ass to your energy. Their own ancestors don't even talk to them. The practitioner ain't even answering the phone. So what is going on around here? Plain and simple. What's good? Show me the magic that they did, Holy Spirit. Yeah, look, and they did it under the moon. To create some type of an illusion so that you would be like, oh my God, this is my King of Cups. I love him so much. I love him. This is a binding spell. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody could have done this for money as well. Clarify, what was the magic that they did? They really tried to destiny swap with like your divine masculine, but then there's a feminine here. Look, Page of Cups in the reverse to block somebody's intuition, to block their vision. But you're using your magical gifts. You could have had to go within and transmute some shit. Like, you transmuted the heck out of this. 3 of Swords. to separate you from your intuition. This is what somebody wanted to do so that you would choose them. Take a chance with them. Somebody is guilty. Give me current energy on this person. My charger? Hold on, y'all. Let me go get my charger. Stand by. Microphone check. Hey, I need my charger. I need my white charger. So they did send you a new computer. Why is the door still open? Close the door. That was fast. I said, please send a new computer. Put the address in it. They was like, ooh. Did somebody drop it off? That is so funny. They did that so fast. That is crazy. Yeah, you can. Okay. Did you log into your class? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm just doing a live right now. We'll check into it in a minute. Okay. Go ahead and get yourself set up on there. Your password should be the same, right? Okay, go ahead. Okay, look, y'all. So, what kind of magic did they do? They tried to break you up from your intuition, separate you from your magical gifts so that you couldn't see them as a page of cups in the reverse. What the hell is wrong with this person? Look, toil and labor. This person is doing work like right now they're doing it. Somebody also wanted to separate you from something that you're doing for work. What's this energy that I'm feeling right now, Holy Spirit? Yeah, somebody's projecting their anxiety. Look, they're projecting bad health right now. The Nine of Swords, mental anguish. This is what we're feeling. It's like a heated energy right now. Ancestors, show me this person. Ooh, they're losing it. This was forbidden. I don't know why they did this. I don't know why somebody would do this. This is crazy. Four of Swords. Look, they're laid out. They're exhausted. Nine of Swords. They're in their head. They're going crazy. Something's tormenting them. Whatever they got from the practitioner, I just heard it was a spirit or some spirits. This could have been graveyard dirt in like a bag. What am I saying? Yup. Spirit says, yup. Graveyard dirt in a bag. Something like that. They could have been sending these spirits to you to try to attack you with the Eight of Wands. This is something that somebody doing right now. So that you think they're the King of Cups. This is a love spell. King of Wands, so that you think that this is your person. This ain't your person. This is not your person. Clarify this person. Nine of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, look. To get a Two of Cups. So they bought something to do a love spell. Sympathy spell. They're projecting their anxiety onto you. Remove this person's energy. Bitch, I don't want to feel your nasty, rotten ass energy. Back up. Clarify, ancestors. Yeah, look. Dummy. Lovers in a reverse. Somebody did a love spell, binding spell for prosperity, money, something like that to siphon off your energy. Now they stressed out and weighed down. Child, do we give a damn, Holy Spirit? Do we really give a damn? No. You're minding your business. Going within. So you got some type of download. Yeah, this person's in poverty. You got some type of download with the Hermit. Your ancestors started talking to you saying, leave this person out in the cold. Something told you intuitively. Did somebody communicate with you recently? Clarify recent communication with the Eight of Wands. Somebody could have tried to reach out to you. And it was over before it started. I can't make this up. You intuitively felt something. This is why it's so important, y'all, to go within. This is why it's so important to go within, get grounded, see what it is that you need to see. Whatever this is, somebody is projecting heavily. Like, whoa, like back up. Period. You went within. You used your gifts and something told you this wasn't your person. This is over. This is done. Show me this person. Yeah, this is done. Look at you. You're in this Empress energy. Four of Wands. You got a divine masculine coming in, a real King of Cups, real King of Wands, And somebody knows it. And somebody said, I want to be this real King of Cups, King of Wands, King of Swords in the upright. I want to be the Emperor. Okay. Who is this Queen of Swords in the reverse? Is there a feminine here? Who is she? This person has no protection. So there's a feminine here too. Clarify this Queen of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Wands. They're doing sex magic over a whole bunch of penises. Plain and simple. This person could be a sex worker. Knight of Wands and all them wands. Somebody's jumping on a whole bunch of like ping ponging around here. This penis today, you next day. Somebody get it in the morning. Somebody's ping ponging on penises all day. This all they doing. Knight of Wands. It's a feminine out here. Clarify this Queen of Swords in the reverse. They all coming up as page energy. Clarify this Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, Two of Wands in the reverse. This person is blocked. They can't do nothing. They don't know what the hell to do. Maybe this is like a side gig. You know, the ping pong around on penis all day. Whatever this is. Child. Two of Wands in the reverse. Something about a backfire on the destiny. Yep. Because somebody wants your power. Somebody wants your strength. Somebody wanted your vitality. Yep. And they wanted to hide this from you. There's a feminine and there's a masculine here. These people are crazy. It's only a matter of time. This is what the ancestors are saying. It's only a matter of time. This was some type of forbidden magic. Okay? Whatever this was, somebody wanted your destiny. Somebody wanted your man. Somebody wanted to be your man. Somebody wanted to be the empress. There's two people here. But somebody went and did their own individual thing off to the side. You got a masculine here that doesn't want to let go of you feminine. And he sits up and projects all day. Trying to hold you back, trying to keep you confused, trying to keep you fat, trying to make you feel ugly. Somebody is a straight up unhealed weirdo. Straight up and down. And they want to communicate with you. But we're dead. You could have changed your number or blocked this person forever, ever. Whatever it is, child, it's a wrap. This shit is backfiring. Let me get some projections, Holy Spirit. Ancestors, can you please help me? Please and thank you. Open up the door to my ancestors. I want all my ancestors, the crazy ones, the nice ones, the ones that want some shit to pop off. Pop this shit off, ancestors, because these people are crazy. Pop it off, pop it off, pop it off. This shit is crazy. Somebody thought you was weak. Somebody thought you were a punk. Somebody didn't know that you were this strong. Somebody didn't know that you had this, that you were tapped in like this. Yeah, look, you got foresight. Look at you. You know what's going to happen. Three of Wands. Child, what is going on, ancestors? What cards you want me to use? The Kipper-ish? I'm waiting for some new cards, y'all, to come in. But this person is crazy, honey. Look. Soon as I split the doggone deck. God dog it. Listen. Come through, ancestors. Listen, all I did was split the deck, honey. That's all I did. You saw me. Look at the ancestors. Like, yes, we're in this bitch. We about to drag these hoes. We about to deep fry these bitches forever, forever. They ain't gonna be able to put their fried asses back together. Listen, blocked. No access. No contact. Spiritually, mentally, blocked. Stay away. As soon as I split the deck, I just open the box. I love it when the answers come through with confirmations because you're held in high honor. Your ancestors love you so much. Listen, if you don't do nothing else today, or whatever you do throughout your day, just say thank you, ancestors. Thank you, ancestors. I love you, ancestors. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They love you so much that as soon as they knew that somebody was trying to unalive you, bind themselves to you, they were excited. They said, finally, we got some smoke. It's like they were standing by. Look at you, untouched and unbothered, tapped in. I cannot make this up. Actual money. It's your abundance. It's something that is coming in for you that's so beautiful that somebody got tempted. A tempting offer at a high price. This person sold their soul. Clarify. You're coming up as somebody who has mastered self-love. That means you have gone through your dark nights of the soul. You have gone within. You know who you are. Your ancestors are saying you have done the work.
You are coming up as somebody that is the beloved. When I say the ancestors love you, they love you. They're like, we love you so much that we wish a motherfucker would. And these motherfuckers did. So the ancestors' wish came true. And now the ancestors saying perfect. Now we got an opportunity to knock these bitches off their block. Plain and simple. Third party situation. Some weirdo in the background. It's either a weird woman or a weird man or whatever the hell this is. Now they getting a message of concern. Something's going to catch somebody off guard. Mark my words. Ancestors, what happened? What did they do? Something about your achievement. You got a partnership coming in. Two people that's supposed to achieve something together. This is the time because you've done the work. You did the work. Nobody was there praying for you when you were praying for you. You're the one that went celibate. You're the one that abstained from the bullshit. You're the one that walked away from family members, jobs, people that was just trying to like unalive you energetically. They just wasn't about living their life or fixing themselves. You're the one that did the work, so you're the one that gets the achievement. Your ancestors are saying, we wish a mother would come along and try to take some from you. They want all the smoke. You got love. There's a love offer coming for you. So somebody went and did a love spell to block your love offer so that you would be thinking that they were the one. You're too tapped in. You're not tapped out. Somebody's ancestors said, this old Willy Wonka ass magic. Oh, okay. Somebody's ancestors run deep, baby. I see people's ancestors who were there in Atlantis before the beginning of time, before Christ consciousness, before Christ decided what was going on. You were sitting at the table. Some of y'all are the direct lineages of the Atlanteans, something like that. Some of y'all were some of the first angels to come to earth. This is how deep your roots run. You can tap into all spiritualities, all religions. You know them all because you created it. Who the hell thought they was coming for you in your bloodline? Please tell me right now, who thought they were coming for you in your bloodline? This don't make no sense. Love offer. You got somebody coming in and somebody's really mad about it. This is destiny. This is destiny. And you know what's so interesting? You're just loving on yourself. You may not even be looking for love like that. But the ancestors are like, this is a part of the contract. He's coming in, she's coming in. That's what happens when you're not looking for love. You just find it. But you're looking for love in all the right places. And somebody was trying to intercept that. Trying to get you to see that they were the one. Child, look at them. Look at this fool. Look at him. Look at his hair. Now they sitting up stuck. Now they sitting up looking crazy. Because you moved on. Somebody thought you were stupid. Somebody thought you were dumb. Somebody thought you were stupid because you decided to move on, and you will continue to move on. You will continue to keep loving on yourself. You will continue to be a sweetheart. You are very loved by the ancestors. Whatever you do is going to prosper for you. You will continue to achieve. You will continue to meet nice people. You will continue to meet a nice guy, a nice lady, a love, whatever. Your love will continue. Your love will go on. Love offer could also be your ancestors offering you something. There's some type of new spiritual gifts that you are getting. There's some type of deeply rooted ancient DNA that you're awakening within yourself. Whatever this is, you could be guided to switch up your diet to break this, whatever this is. Somebody has a doll though, okay? Somebody got a doll. How's that going? Endings in the reverse. Somebody has a doll and the endings are in the reverse. So they wanted to create blockages for you, endings, but it's in the reverse. So that means that the blockages have returned to sender. Now they're boxed in and blocked off by your ancestors. You did the work. Didn't I just say? Ancestors, hold on, y'all. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me keep my energy clear. Hold on, hold on. One moment, one moment, one moment. Didn't I just say that somebody's punk ass was doing voodoo to create some type of endings for you? It backfired. Now they're obsessed. So they did an obsession spell, a love spell, a pick me spell, bind me spell, I want your money and your health spell. Somebody don't want to do the work. And so they did voodoo on you, forbidden. And you come from some deeply rooted Africana. Don't matter what your color is or what you identify with, your ancestors are deeply rooted in the earth. Herbologists, shamans, teachers, leaders, high priestess. You come from a very cream of the crop lineage. Of course, it's going to be tempting. Now, you could have helped this person to heal, but instead they wanted to rob, kill, steal, and destroy. And now the practitioner is not answering their call, and now they're sitting up obsessed. Legal issues. They could have some doggone legal issues. A Libra could be significant. Child, I know you lied. Somebody got issues. When I tell you they're about to experience endings, something about their work being in vain. This is like the Eight of Pentacles. It's in the reverse. Somebody put in a lot of time, a lot of work. They could have stayed up all night. They could have worked with something for days or something, gearing up for the full moon. Look at this. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. It backfired. Endings in the reverse. It backfired. Voodoo. Obsession. Obsessed with your energy. Obsessed with your self-love. Wanting to feel what it feels like to be you. Wanting to feel what it feels like to be healed. Trying to mimic your energy so much so that they literally sold their souls to. Somebody was tricked by the enemy. Clarify. Tricked by the devil. Didn't I just say tricked by the devil? This is how you end up when you're tricked by the devil. This is what you're going to end up looking like every time. Every time. Look at this fool. Tricked by the darn devil. Abused by their own energy. Somebody was abusing their power. Now they shocked because you've gone through some type of level up, some type of ascension, some type of an awakening. You're coming up as the divine feminine, coming in contact with your divine masculine. There also could have been a Jezebel third-party situation in the background that was trying to hold back an emperor. And there was also a karmic masculine that was trying to hold back a feminine. I don't think these two people were collaborating together. I think these are two people from both of y'all's past that was trying to hold y'all back. Plain and simple. I don't think they work together. Look, you don't want this person. Somebody did glamour spells. Enamor in the reverse. Somebody was doing glamour spells to affect your beauty, divine feminine. And you just keep looking better and better. You just keep getting better and better. Child, I'm going to the gym after this. They have motivated me to take my butt to the gym. I think I'm going to do some squats today. You know I'm squatting like 150. Did I tell y'all? Okay. Listen, clarify. This is a mess. Yeah, look, a whole Jezebelian ass thought. Somebody is a Jezebel. Somebody was abusing their magic. Look at this, Jezebel. Look at her playing with herself all day. Look at this fool. Look at where her hand is at. This all she got to offer. I'm wet. No, you not. You dry. Look at you. Look at this. Lying. Shut up. Somebody got some poom poom they can't give away for 100% off. There's a Jezebel out here, honey. You did death magic too? You did death magic. Now there's conflict. This is like an inner battle. This is like an inner war. Somebody's demons are fighting them from the inside out. They need to exorcise their demons. And because they refused, they now have to suffer with the consequences of these rash actions, impulsive decisions. Flying monkey ass, running around lying ass, just lying. Death magic. Yes, love.
So the new computer, the old computer got shut down. So the new computer is kind of like, so I have to wait for it, like loading.
It's your break time anyway, right?
Yeah, it is.
Did you eat your breakfast?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
It was
all
very
right.
good.
Okay, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for stopping by. Love. Listen, animosity in the reverse, confusion in the reverse. You're going untouched. You don't give a damn. You don't give a doggone damn. You don't give a yam. You don't give a sam. You don't give a ham. Whatever they wanted you to give, you ain't giving it. You ain't got it to give. And even if you did, you're not giving it to them. Confusion is in the reverse. Somebody did a confusion spell, illusion spell, mental illness spell, obsession spell. You were supposed to go running back to this person, at least according to them, and say, oh, baby, you the one. I want to be back with you. Are they crazy? Animosity in the reverse. Somebody was projecting their anger onto you, their animosity onto you. Big projection energy, inability to heal from their shadows. Whoa, whoa. Look at the love spell. Look at the love spell. I'm thirsty. These people that made me thirsty. Somebody could be thirsty. Somebody could be thirsting for you. If all of a sudden you need to eat something, it's because somebody wanted to consume you. They could have been projecting this, like a taste for you. Like it's giving that kind of energy. Love spell. Love potion number 9 has died. Let's have a funeral for love potion number 9. It's a wrap. Crazy. You got a Jezebel out here. Yeah, look. Somebody is like losing it. This could also be like a bad practitioner with occupation in the reverse. I feel like this practitioner set him up. Look, envious and jealous. Child, this is a mess. This is a mess. Somebody even wanted you to like be envious of them, obsessed with them. Like, what the hell is this? Jealousy and envy in the reverse? This could be projections. This could be projections. Confusion, illusions, reverse, animosity. Yeah, somebody was projecting like dark energy towards you. Hatred, anger. Like, bitch, are you mad or do you want to be in love? Like, what is it that you want to do? Then they did death magic to try to put an end to somebody's beauty, enamored in the reverse. So somebody finds you to be unattractive. Jezebel energy, jealousy in the reverse. Child, this is a mess. Give me current energy on this weird ass person. Child in the reverse. Something about a child. Somebody could have lost a child or had a miscarriage. Divination. They're getting reading. Karmic feminine. Big weirdo. What's the child in the reverse, Holy Spirit? Somebody tried to attack a child, but the child is held in high honor. Something could have backfired on this person's child. Whoa, these people are crazy. Somebody's ancestors, don't even talk to them. Show me this person's ancestors. They don't support this energy. Their ancestors made an offer to them to move on and heal, and somebody ignored their ancestors. This was too much work for them. Somebody's ancestors made them an offer. Show me their ancestral bloodline. Somebody's ancestors made an offer to them to heal. And they turned it down. They put it to rest. 4 of Swords. They ignored their ancestors. Somebody's ancestors told them to heal. But this person felt like this would be too hard. Clarify their ancestors. Yep. They saw this as a cup they didn't want to take. Maybe they would have had to deal with their childhood wounds. Somebody was like, I don't want to do all that. I just need to be cute, beautiful. I need the money. I need this person's lover. I need whatever they do for work. I need their magical gifts. Healing. What the hell? I don't feel like doing that. I'll just latch on to this. Like, no. What are you doing? Clarify this child in the reverse. Child, this work has backfired. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Something hit somebody's child, or somebody sent some type of spell work to your child and it backfired. Somebody's child is coming up as somebody held in high honor. It's a karmic feminine who did this. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This backfired. Wow. Clarify. Show me their ancestors. What do their ancestors have to say? Ooh! Whatever this is, their ancestors said, we don't support this. What is this? We don't support this. We're not protecting you from this. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Did we not tell your bitch ass to go heal? This is what their ancestors, their own ancestors are here in spiritual court snitching on them. Quite literally. Their ancestors offered them a cup. Hey, we're going to show you the way. Go within, heal. You might lose everything. You might have to start over. You might lose your car. You might lose some things that you think are of value, but we will help you. This person's down to 4 Pentacles. Broke, busted, and disgusted. In bad health. The ancestors said, we will help you. This person turned this cup down and said they could have even tried to come after a child, or they sacrificed their own child. Because with child in the reverse, something backfired and hit somebody's child. Karmic feminine. Wow. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Show me their ancestors. Show me what this person did. This rotten ass person in your lineage. What did they do? What did they do? Clarify. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Lord. Ancestors. What happened? What did they do? They fell from grace. Look. 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Somebody had an opportunity to go on their journey, to go on their destiny, to heal, to take a 2 of Cups, an offer from the ancestors. They turned it down. They acted like they didn't want that cup. 4 of Cups. They like, I want that. I want all of what this person had. They're saying, no, you don't understand. This person has done the work. Their lineage is guiding them. It's their time. They did the work. This is what they're supposed to do. Somebody was like, I want to steal it. Fraud. Spiritual identity theft. And now they're in the 9 of Swords because it's over. Like when I say it's over, they're about to be they're already being tormented. That's why they get up every morning and do the same thing. They lost their gifts. Yeah, they lost their gifts. 2 of Swords in the reverse and everybody can see it. Look, the Lovers in the reverse and Death in the reverse. It's a wrap. Some type of love spell, binding spell, death magic, love me or die ass energy. Whatever this person wanted is done. It's over. They're in the 9 of Swords. They don't know what to do. Y'all hear that horn in the background? Confirmation. 4 of Cups. Didn't I just tell you that their ancestors came and said, here, take this cup? And they look at these cups. I don't want that cup. I want this one. They're like, take this cup. It's not going to be easy, but we'll help you. You have to heal. You have to go within. No, somebody was too busy looking at somebody else's cup. So they treated it like it was a fish of cups and turned down their own bloodline. This person had an opportunity. Everybody has an opportunity. Everybody's got gifts. How you use your gifts is up to you. Somebody didn't want to do the work. Somebody saw that you had already done the work. I'll just latch on to you. These are 2 ex-lovers. Wow. Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They don't like the fact that I'm speaking the truth. They don't. 9 of Cups. Now they want to come along. Fate. Stressed out and weighed down.